Okay, tell me about the first moment you thought to make the Eat Me bar. What was the inciting incident?
I never thought I would be a person who made a protein bar. That was never on my radar. It started out because I had a protein bar happen to me. At some point when I was really young, I just decided that I had to seize the day. Like, every day was important. And then I started putting myself into crazy extreme sports where my life was kind of on the line, like every time I stepped off a mountain. There was something exhilarating about that. Nutrition's always meant to fuel my experience. You know, to me, this bar is like a survival kit and a wrapper, and I just wasn't finding it, so I made it. As many bars as there are out there, I really don't feel that there's one that represents real food and real fun. I think that a lot of the bars are trying to get your attention as if they're healthy, but if you inspect them more closely, you'll realize that they're just as processed as anything in the chip aisle. I was kind of tired of the expression protein bars because it insinuates that like protein's the #1 reason that you're having it, which shouldn't be the case. Protein should be a part of it, but it should be a whole food picture. Like, the entire thing should be good for you. And that's why I call these bars real food bars rather than protein bars. My son's a bodybuilder, so I see a whole different side of this, where he'll eat anything. It could taste like raspberry vape. He doesn't really care what's in it other than it has protein. So this is not that bar. I mean, we're not for the protein maxers. Like, we are here for people that want real food because they have a real life to live and they really want to have fun.
I feel like there's a notion online that the only way to be healthy is to eat less. And how does that differ from your brand's message?
The bar is called the Eat Me Bar, which I just found was like a really cool phrase because I want to stop thinking and start eating. That's what I want to do myself. I'm desperate to like not think before I eat. Hunger has somehow become homework. We're kind of missing the point that food's supposed to make you feel good. Eat Me was a call to action just to enjoy something and trust that it's good for you because somebody has worried about that for you and you don't have to do it.
How did you initially react to having cancer, and how did you regain control over your life?
It's kind of weird because when you nearly die, you know, nutrition becomes life or death, and that's something completely different. Specifically, like, I was in Whole Foods one day after surfing and really hungry, and I was sitting there with 10 bars on the floor, turned over to their nutrition panel, and I was Googling ingredients and macros and calories and protein. You know, I figured out, sadly, like, I can't even walk out of here with any of these bars. Like, they're not good for me. And that's when I decided that I had to go home and make one for myself. But the "you'll live," that little phrase on the front of the package has a lot to do with me being a survivor. You know, when I made it, this bar was all about literally keeping me alive. I started out with my favorite flavors, peanut butter and chocolate, and it was really important to me that it have a whole food ingredient at the center. So I started working with ube, which is Japanese yam, you know, which is a superfood and partly thought to be the reason why people in Okinawa, Japan live so long. So purple yam became sort of the centerpiece of my first bar. So I came up with this crazy bar that basically is like a candy bar with chocolate on the outside, but the middle is bright purple, but it tastes like peanut butter. When I eat this bar, like, I get more energy than I would if I had a cup of coffee, you know? It has like such a perfect mix of what your body wants that it's really all you need. Like, if you eat this, you're good. I like it when somebody takes all the complication and homework out of something and just says, like, don't worry, I got you. And that's what we're trying to do as a bar.
Okay.
Somewhere along the way, I may have created a monster. At some point, this became bigger than a bar. It became a movement where real food and real fun truly belong together.
It's real food, and yeah, we got protein.
And with your help, we're gonna take this company into outer space.
This is one small step for bars, one giant leap for barkind.
Bigger, bolder, realer.